And hey, President, how's it going? We're just getting locked in here. Ready to see how we do with Leatherface Day. Let's make sure our settings are right. Effects volume at 10. That's going to protect our earballs from just exploding instantly. Good. Righty. What's up, Fulcrum? It's been a few days. We've been playing TCM pretty consistently now, waiting for 2v8 to come out in DVD and for them to fix the generator bug, which I think that patch finally just came out. The Code Delirious. Let's go. Can't get grappled as Boba. That's right. We can play Boba. Let's see. Like, request a swap. Alright, looks like these guys are going to be cringe, so I'm going to punish them by playing Nancy. I hope it was worth it. Now let me play Leatherface. Now you have a Nancy teammate. Oh yeah, you're right. Change that. There we go. More Nancy, yeah, it's a grudge match. Start off with a hard L. I even put level 1 perks on her again just to grudge match. I don't think yesterday I had a single Leatherface get a kill in the basement.
Oh, will you look at that? I didn't know we had visitors.
They literally need to like double the speed of Nancy's trap setting time. It's so slow.
Damn it, boy!
Leatherface is coming straight up.
Find them!
I think Leatherface is probably not gonna worry about this right now, so let's just close it ourselves. They're getting their bone scraps ready. Hopefully our Leatherface or our hitchhiker got a trap on the window, because if they bash out the window, I think we might be screwed.
I know they're here. Somewhere.
Oh, look how many people bought that Julie outfit. Alright. What's up, Nico? The muttons. Alright, looks like our hitchhiker decided not to trap the window, so let's hope for the best.
Go ahead and run.
Yeah, get her. Alright, let's reset this now. I never get value out of the stupid Nancy perk that lets you set like multiple traps. What's up, Alcina? What's that pathetic noise? Sounded like the most pathetic attempt to open a door I've ever heard in my life. What's up, Eden? You're here for our first match of the day. Isn't that like right here? No? Or was that upstairs already? Our hitchhiker did not. Oh, he did trap the fuse? Oh, he did trap it. Okay, that's pretty good. Be surprised how don't see things that should seem obvious. Oh my god, a grapple? Who would have ever expected that to happen?
I'm gonna kill you! It's time to slaughter this little cat! Oh my god, help me!
Oh, they're getting desperate now. Connie's about to use her ability on the door, surely.
Oh, don't.
Door into well, cringe gameplay? Yeah. This girl's hoping I didn't see her, so let's get our stamina full back and so I can get grappled instantly.
Slow you down.
Iframes from the overhead while in a grapple. Gameplay, guys, gameplay. Victims are superheroes now because of min-max cringy. I make sure nobody came out there here while we were busy. See if I even have enough time to get back up to the fuse. Got a stream during lunch break. Let's go. Nice. They're all juiced up on Compound B. Enjoy.
Now where did you go?
That was in the basement, wasn't it? Did I see the new Morto times? Yeah. It's funny, it has the exact thing I predicted in it, which is that the victims are gonna have to, or not the victims, the devs are gonna have to buff grandpa perks now because that, like, change was so short-sighted.
Nobody ever. Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this, but ain't none of y'all getting out of here alive.
Hitting the wrong button, I need to reset it. Is it just me or is there way too many health potions in this game? To me, I think there's a lot in the basement and a few up top. It kind of seems like semi-map dependent. I'm not sure how they do that. We haven't got a kill yet. That's not good.
With me. Do you have any notion who you're talking to? I'll find you. I promise.
Still chilling down there, weirdos. Oh, a grapple? Gameplay is interesting, isn't it? Oh my god, get shit on. Suffocating grip. If the victims can't close encounter, they just will. Oh, that was beautiful.
This house ran much better when you were.
It is so nice. Matouche said going.
Had it coming. Look at my Johnny that way. He's a sweet boy.
Oh, that's funny. If only that was actually me aiming and not the game.
Looks like we got you now. Let's see where this goes.
Nice YouTube video with true good old days of DVD. I much appreciated. Yeah, it was a long time ago, back in the old ranked system. Good times. Hitchhiker needs to reset that if possible.
I know how to raise them. Just look at my Johnny. This ought to stop him.
He dead? It looks like she's actually gonna die. Huh. Guess she was just incapped. That's still good. We just gotta worry about this back here. Victim queues are terrible. I feel like the family queues are terrible too. Like, get him, Leatherface. Go get her.
Real good. I know they're here.
She welled.
Somewhere.
Well, so much for that. Keep an eye on Grandpa. Turn this light on just in case.
Constant running around is getting a little tiresome now.
They're both in the basement still. Nice. Eventually, we'll need to play DVD's feature as double XP for... Yeah, I think that's always a good idea to incentivize people to play both sides. Our hitchhiker DC'd. I can't imagine that was on purpose.
Johnny that way. He's a sweet boy. There's things in this house I just can't let you see, darling.
Wait for Leatherface to get the hit on me. There. Always let Leatherface get the recovery hit. Man, Anna trying to get me demonetized there with their tidy whities. Get out of here. They gotta add more levels. They should, yeah. Give people something to grind for. Scalantos, much appreciated for the 11 months of cringe. One more year and it's official. You're a full cringer. I mean, one more month and it's over. Appreciated. There you go. Well, poor hitchhiker. Game crashed the worst time. I'm not sure if they said anything. I didn't really hear anything anyway. We're locked in now. Abandoned Mill Night. First time playing this map. They do a pretty good job with the night, like lighting and stuff. It looks pretty. Yeah, generally they definitely know how to light up maps. I just had a match and my whole team sold. Oh man. It definitely happens quite a bit in this game. Really, like, painfully obvious, too. Better hope the victims don't bring a new moon bouquet. Imagine. DVD just had a bug fix patch and it broke even more stuff. Now you can fall through the floor. Oh my god. Guys, like, that game is such a dumpster fire right now. I just don't get it. Like, firing like over 100 employees definitely doesn't make a good look at the moment, is it? No, this is my first time on this map. Nancy needs so many buffs. I think one thing Nancy definitely needs is, like, they should make her right skill tree way more viable. I think they should put, like, Venom on it, maybe, like, Serrated. I think, like, Nancy being the only character in the game that can have Venom and Serrated at the same time on the same skill tree would be pretty interesting as, like, a build. So they need to update that a little bit. They need to double the speed completely of her trap setting times, because it's just painful. And they also need to probably just increase the base damage of her traps, because 5 damage is like actually pathetic. I'm pretty sure that's less damage than an electric trap from hands. So that needs to be changed. I think her spy ability, like the clear vision, should be base kit, not like a level 3 upgrade for it. And then they should put more like upgrades for her traps and shit into the ability tree that she has. Good place to start. Fall through the floor, Jumanji chapter confirmed. 2v8 people just falling through the map everywhere. That's how it's balanced. I'm serious, even though Hannah was right behind him. Yeah, sometimes the FOV can be responsible for things like that, and you just miss things. Just the camera betrays you. Alright, so I'm going to be trying to hold the back garden exit as long as I can, because it does tend to be the one they like to use the most often. Hey, you gonna grapple me, Sonny? What? Alright, keep him locked in. Got him. Alright, that's one down on Abandoned Mill. That's pretty big. That's not going to be too common. He's like, no, I just want to see the map. No. Not in this world, Sonny. If her traps are invisible, she would actually be scary. I think they should really reduce the visibility of them. Make them like 1 or 2 barbed wire strings going across. If they let through here. Take a quick patrol route. No one's hiding in there. Fuse is there. Oh shit, I think Cook's killed someone upstairs. We are entering dark times. We Twilight is getting a TV series and a movie directed by Michael Bay. What? That seems kind of ridiculous. See if I have enough time to get rid of this really shitty things that like make the game way harder for my teammates if I don't get rid of them. That would maybe be too much of an enhancing buff though. I mean, they're just different ideas. They would have to shuffle them around probably, kind of see where she ends up. But that's definitely one thing they can do, because her traps right now are painfully like easy to avoid. Definitely an issue. One of the few issues she has. Alright, looks like I'm stuck here for the rest of the match. Alright, another one down. What's up, Herman? So much bush back here, it's actually crazy. Look, I got it, brother. Oh, watch your padlocks. Persicia? I'm gonna go check the other side. You switched to PC yet? Cross-mission works for DBD except unequipped everything for both survivors and killers. I haven't switched yet. I'm probably gonna give it like a month or something to make sure no issues pop up for people, especially with all the updates and stuff they have coming out. Like, I wouldn't even trust that there wouldn't be like some kind of like retroactive issues. So definitely something I want to be ultra careful with. But I will look forward to finally being on PC for a few different reasons. Yeah, you're right. We do have exterior now. That's huge. I need to make sure all these doors stay shut then. Oh, I hit her with an overhead. Not sure where she decided to run off. Is he still over by Jen? Yeah, I think she is. Trust her. Let's trust her. That's still locked. Commit to helping Cook. I really didn't see her like go in. Never know, I guess. Oh shit, she had to leave Jen to do that though. That's scary. Alright, so Nancy is over there. Who can handle her? Let's go for Leland so he can't get Grandpa. Where he went. He is out there. Let's go get this son of a bitch. He has to climb down, right? Good to cancel my ability. Let's close this. A stall. Is that really bad? Oh, nice waste of barge though. Alright, Virginia's going for the stab. They got it. Unfortunate. Sacrificed for it though. Now he can just instantly feed Grandpa again. Should just try to turn your chainsaw back on. Did a good job. Oh, we're a little bit short. I can feel that difference. Let's get this tryhard. Bleed out. Bleed out. Gonna bleed out? There it is. Yeah. Come on, Leland. Let's go have some story time. Trickster feels good on PC? That's good. Because it feels absolutely atrocious for me on console. I just can't handle it at all. I'd have to play the character probably for like, I don't know, a month straight to start actually winning games. DVD is definitely buggy, especially right now with Unreal Engine 5 and stuff. Oh yeah. Nice conclusion to our first match. Yes, I enjoyed on both, but I like mouse and keyboard personally. It gives you a lot more viability, that's for sure. Do I like Texas Chainsaw Massacre more than DVD? At the moment.
Damn kids.
See it. 5,000 XP. What was the goat? Alrighty. Maybe. DVD is getting a bit Fortnite-y with every other update, it feels like now. Wouldn't be surprised where that game ends up in 3 years. Who is the best family member in your opinion? In this current meta, I'd say Leatherface is the best family member. Just because every single other family member can be countered with bone scraps except him. Good luck, have fun, says Virginia. I noticed that my Leatherfaces like to like immediately come upstairs now. Like they've completely are just getting ready for like hard rush every match.
A woman has been arrested for the attempted murder of local farm magnates, the Borins, with the
2v8 comes out tomorrow, right?
Rose 43
Am I stupid? I think it should come out tomorrow. Just don't know what time. It might come out a little bit late, so.
this week when a rare poison was discovered in his system.
We might start TCM and then maybe we swap over to 2v8 like later on in the stream. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea to download like an 800 gigabyte update in the middle of streaming. If there is one even, I guess. Maybe they'll just flick it on or something. Wait, 2v8 is today or is it tomorrow? Yeah, and Bubba's getting another buff in the next update. I forget what it was, but something pretty decent's coming to him. This event is really annoying. Gotta get rid of this one. Look, I have no chance, right? Get rid of this. Oh, I'm walking with Grandpa, which is interesting. I'm going for that exit. God damn it. Well, didn't make it. One down. My family should have had enough time to set up upstairs now, right? Oh shit. Unless they were already up here. Cringe Lord into V8. Now they're going for it. She's gonna use her ability on that. What the hell just happened to me? Bitch didn't have a trap on that gate, I'm guessing. He did have a trap on the door, guys, but he put it so far to the side that it doesn't work. Kinda wild. My god, Sissy, why are you just saying they're like a serial killer? Oh wait, now I remember why. He's suffocating. Said they're finally working on a fix rough cut. That's it. That's the buffer Leatherface. Right now, I think it is quite literally only working on overheads and not normal attacks. Wonder if he was able to trap the fuse before he just trolled herself. Ah, god damn it. Might bleed out, but we'll see. I wanna assume she came in here. No? Alright, no more Virginia. Bring it back. It's not over. What level were these two? My teammates? They were both level 10s. They were charts. I don't know their like overall level, but I don't know we can. I haven't heard anything too scary, but the problem is that I don't know if Hitch realizes that his trap here is literally worthless. Now I'm torn. Do I watch Fuse or do I watch Battery? Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm probably more concerned about Battery than I am Fuse.
Oh, that's good, ain't it?
Okay. Alright, they're both in the house. That's really good information.
I might be saving you.
He moved his trap from up here. Oh my god, he walked into that. Did you try to trap in the bottom back? Oh no. Hey, his heart was in the right place. You have to well, you know you do. Alright. Go down, show no mercy. Don't you run, Connie! Alright. Oh, there you go. Oh man, Leatherface is feeling good right now. Leatherface is feeling good. It's a massive difference between playing Leatherface and Nancy, I tell you. Boom, boom. All these suffocating grip hitchhikers are pretty funny to see. Sorry I'm late, no worries, Reaper. We're Just enjoying not having to deal with a lot of the BS you have to deal with when you play other characters. I don't have to button mash shiz. What if we all readied up? That'd be wild. Have you guys watched the 2v8 gameplay for Dead by Daylight that's come out from the Fog Whisperers? I'm curious what you think about it. It could just be because the gameplay is from, like, you know, Fog Whisperers, who tend not to be like the sweatiest players in the world, but so far what I've seen about the game mode, it looks very kind of like one-sided, like to kind of like a severe degree. Like, I'll tell you right now, if behavior made 2v8 as a game mode where the killers are only intended to get like a few kills and everyone else is supposed to escape, and that's like the design of the game mode, like which survivors are you going to be able to get and which, like, and who's going to make it out. In their mind they might think that's more casual, but I guarantee that it's going to piss people off like a lot. The most gutter trapper gameplay of all time. It was rough. Give it 2 hours and it's gonna be a sweat fest. Yeah, if the killers are gonna sweat like crazy, the survivors are gonna sweat like crazy. And if the killers, like, if they just can't win matches unless they're like comp players on comms, duoing, then I think you'll see like a massive amount of people just quit that game mode, like straight up on the killer side. Like, if the killer can't win, people just won't play. No matter how casual they think the game mode is. But you never know. Looks like they pushed the update to fix the gen bug. Any plans on playing some DVD today? Well, like, one of the first things I heard about the new patch they pushed out is that people are like falling under the map now, but I don't know the exact details on that. It feels like they expected for pincer insta-down meta by killers, so they tilted the game for survivors. Yeah, I think so, but I think anybody who kind of understands the math would know that if you try to 2v1 as the killers, it's going to end up like TCM, where you just don't do enough pressure on the objectives, even if you get quick downs. So, like, yeah, that would be really difficult to pull off. You pretty much have to go with like the Huntress Nurse route to pull that off. Yeah, it was rough, that gameplay. The killers definitely showed no mercy on them, that's for sure. And then like the second match was like, I don't know, it felt scripted to me somehow. Like, every single survivor got 2 hooked, and they just stopped doing gens for like 2 straight minutes or like 3 straight minutes. Wait, can you do the thing you're doing with Bubba and Nancy, but with Hitch? Yeah, we'll get to Hitch. We'll get to Hitch. Should be an interesting day. I still haven't really figured out my favorite strategy with Hitchhiker on Abandoned Mill yet. I think he's better at guarding Generator, but typically people just guard Battery with him because he spawns there. It's Choy. That's right. The only Choy. Leather might die on me here. No more Leland. Alright, let's go check that outside door now, because we checked all the other exits. Johnny. Not good. I want to leave from here, but I want to leave over there where the outside exit is. Maybe get over there. But I know all the other doors are still locked, so... I got massively turned around. Alright, this wasn't actually unlocked yet, so that's good. Am I drunk? Oh, there we go. Alright. Yeah, whoever can gap. And you can like trap all three of those, get like really annoying gaps around there with Hitchhiker. Yeah. That's still good. He's gone for a while. Oh, Johnny, I think you got him. Alright. Black tank top Johnny is proud of himself, guys. As he should be. Looks like all the gates are still locked. Oh, it's over? Didn't even realize. Oh, Julie was just like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. The exact same thing about the 2v8 stream, really? That's what it looked like to me. I don't know. That definitely didn't seem very genuine, the second match. It feels like the first match was genuine, and then it made the game out look really bad, so that they had to go, but like, and like kind of like record another match, but under the guise of like, okay, let's make it look more interesting this time. I don't know. That's just what it felt like. You can only play the first 5 sucks. It does. That does suck. I also really don't like how Hillbilly can't insta down in a 2v8 game mode. That seems really silly. Imagine if Sissy could throw her poison instead of standing for 3 seconds. Yeah, they need to change that about Sissy. I think they need to change her poison animation, and they need to change her base kit attributes with blood, because they give her way too much blood, and she's not a support character, so it doesn't make any sense. They're just basically like initiating a nerf on her for no reason. Leatherface is the only S tier family member. In this meta, it does feel like that to some degree, but I am curious how I do with Hitch, because I always felt like Hitch had massive carry potential. And even on some maps, more carry potential than Leatherface. But Leatherface is, I mean, he's the real skill in the game, right? Like, the better you are with Leatherface, the more value you're able to get out of him. That's not really something you can say of like many of the other characters. They're all more like knowledge-based characters, but like Leatherface like legitimately has like a skill level to him. Leatherface is B. Oh my god. Cook is like Hands and Hitchhiker are both better than Cook, I would say. Especially now. Like I don't think people realize that like once his padlocks are like removed, he's toast. He's done. Cook could be S tier, but he suffers from dumb team syndrome. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of glue sniffers out there that drive Cook insane, make him break broomsticks left and right. So supposedly my teammate here, Groovy Ash, is using the exploit Johnny build. I don't really understand why they call it an exploit. I don't know if that's like some kind of like, if that's some kind of like propaganda or like gaslighting. I'm not sure. Because normally if you think something is overpowered, you would just call it overpowered or imbalanced, but for some reason they call it an exploit, and I genuinely don't understand why they call it an exploit. I've seen them call like Leatherface's overhead an exploit before too, though, so you never really know. I also don't understand it either. They say that if you use Scout and Unrelenting, you can basically give Johnny 50 damage and 50 endurance, and he can swing like 20 times without running out of stamina. But that's just like stats. Like that's not really that's not what an exploit is, right? Like the thing where he used to be able to swing to gain distance, you could have called that an exploit, but you don't gain distance when you swing anymore, so they fixed that. I don't know. I don't get it. It just seems like a weird propaganda thing that like came out of Reddit or something. It could swing more with the old skill tree, so like yeah, but they're saying specifically for whatever reason, like I don't know, it confuses me. It confuses me. He could swing 21 times, yeah, seems about right. Thing is, a call for Johnny Nurse, and there is the family score exploit, so family shouldn't see victim points campaign going on Reddit. Thank God. That's funny that like the game is that sweat that. I'll be honest, I don't really check points too often. Very rarely. Only if I don't know what the hell is going on, like the victims are just playing super stealthy or something, I'll check like points to see if they're like just like super stealth immersive game players in the basement, or if they're just like actually really good at stealth. If a living beatstick, he's a damage machine. Yeah. So basically the narrative is that they want Johnny's damage to be nerfed, and then in exchange they want his ability to be buffed. But like I don't know, like that just sounds like dumb to me. I don't know. Like first of all, I think Johnny's ability is pretty decent. It just needs some quality of life adjustments to it. Like I don't really think you need to go crazy with that. It's just kind of hard to read the footsteps. Like once he like finds footsteps, they should really go heavy on the trail so he can just follow a trail and not have to actually look for the little footsie marks on the ground that can be like impossible to read during the daylight. So just give him like a poop scent to the whoever he's chasing so he can find the poopy diaper hiding in the bushes, and then That's literally all you really need to do with his ability. And like his damage, like I said, I don't know. I feel like Johnny just makes you have to play a little bit smarter. That's about it. People just, I guess, maybe don't want to, but it's really not that hard. You just choose your movement paths like a little bit more carefully when you know there's a Johnny around. Stay near wall gaps. There's like a wall gap like every 10 feet in this game. Like that's not really an exaggeration. And you just move from like wall gaps to wells and just stay super ultra safe. And then have a bone scrap on you in like the worst case. They still, dude, I've told people before, like tribalistic people, whether it's family mains or victim mains, would rather a game die than actually be like fair for both sides. Like they'll always want the game to be unbalanced in their favor, and they'll abuse it in any way they can. It's very cringe. That was a big hit. Getting caught in the open by a good Johnny as a death sentence, yeah, you really have to take care. I always try to when I play against like a Johnny. I don't want to get my shiz wrecked. Alright, it says gas station, remember that. We don't want to be down here longer than we have to be. It's... Oh my god! Alright, so what is that? They're going for battery, right? Oh, he has to choose fight, I think. I don't mind backstabs. I think backstabs are where the skill comes in. What drives me nuts is the cringe. God, get me out of here. The cringe, like, grappling that never ends. Who I got on my team? A Johnny? Or there's a lot of pressure on hands right now. Bro, how many times are you gonna get overhead? Does Julie have no cell now? Oh shit. Can I body block her? 26 watching, bro fell off hard. You haven't got on Kick yet. Don't you know I have 10 million subscribers? My name over there is I Show Salt. Go ahead and look me up. Julie is finally dead. What a feister. Holy shit. Alright, Fuse is in here. Oh god, look at him. He's exploiting. I wanted to see it so bad I stalled. Yes, truly, Leland Sunny Maria can have no cell. Yeah, she definitely have no cell then. That makes sense. I was a bit ambitious of her. Just... After she scurried. Had to be here. Good vanish. I just feel oblivious to everything that's happening right now. Shit, she's over there. I knew she wanted it. Like a moth to a... Oh wait, that's not it, Connie. Nice recover stab. You don't have the balls. You have the balls. That's an instant well though. She's too fucked up. The feisting. This is definitely a good team. I'm lucky my team is decent. I think they would have walked over us otherwise. I just see someone in this bush. Oh. Did Johnny just kill somebody down there? Well guys, the rope's getting tighter for them. Bruh. Ain't no he didn't see him? Oh no, I ran right past somebody. He was on right battery? Wasn't that hands? I'm gonna hope that was hands. Is the Leland? I actually don't know if I've seen him in a single time. Oh, I don't know where the... Oh, guess he's dead now anyway. Alright, she's pretty feisty, so she might go around again. Really? They're just gonna die like that? Anyone know if they fixed the Wesker bug? I haven't played since they bugged out the game with Lara. Hotfix came out, but I haven't read the patch notes other than knowing they fixed the generator issue. That's just all I know. A victim match takes about 10 minutes to get. Holy shit. I wonder if it changes at different times of the day, because that's pretty rough. Do you think TCM will revive? It's up to the devs. They could go either way right now. They really need to fix the issues that make family so shit to play, and then I think you'll start to see more of a rise on it. Right now it's very like the victim side is just basically way more fun to play as. So they have a good victim population. They just need to buff up their family population, and then the matchmaking will feel better. Then once they do that, they really need to focus on the new player experience. Maybe bring back insta-kill grapple. I feel like they only have two options. Bring back insta-kill grapple, but make it how it should have been in the first place, where if you like win the grapple, you don't get insta-killed anymore. So they could do that. That's a real simple way to go. Or they can make it to where every time you grapple the family, there's like a depreciating value to it, and the family gets buffed passively for the rest of the match every single time there's a grapple or a close encounter. So like the first time you like close encounter, you survive, the family gets like a, I don't know, like a 5% or a 10% buff to their like their grapple. And then the more bone scraps that are getting abused throughout the match, the more powerful the family becomes to where it's no longer a viable option. And that way you can still have it as like a last resort, but if you start using it as a first resort like they do right now in every single encounter they have with family, then it's gonna lose its value super quick and you're just gonna die. Obviously that way, the issue with that is that like if you have a really selfish teammate who's constantly spamming fights with the family, then they're gonna basically get your whole team killed. But to be fair, if you have a really shit family member on your team that doesn't like do their job and rushes into the basement or something and sniffs glue the entire game, it's the same exact outcome. So I don't know if that's like a good reason not to do that. If you solo queue or if you have 4, it takes forever. That's interesting that like you would think if you had 4 it wouldn't take so long. No need for skill tree selections anymore. An option. Right now I think they're literally gonna try to buff every single grandpa perk, which kind of funny. Be stronger and reroutes more often, but they don't kill victims but take away half their XP. Victims can escape and start bleeding. Yeah, that's actually another idea I didn't ever consider. Bro, I hate gas station basements so much. It's just an absolute nightmare to navigate. Yeah, get me out of here. I don't want to be down here. Most of it is grappling. Grapple, grapple, grapple. Going into family vision while I'm chainsaw sprinting keeps messing me up. Alright, let's get rid of these really annoying things. Red Nader, much appreciated for growing some buttons. Like the more the grapple, the lower the chance that person has of winning. Yeah, depreciating value. Forces them to like be more tactical with their use of the mechanic. Like, are you gonna grapple a cook to be a troll, or are you gonna save your grapple in case Johnny gets you like in a bad situation, you know? That dude is gone with the win. Alright. Fuse is trapped, that's good. Now my team has a pretty good setup, but right now we have one big problem with it, which is that we need to try to get rid of Danny as fast as possible. If Danny is able to tamper the pressure valve, we'll lose the game. I hate how much victims just abuse grappling. It's just the devs. They really push that playstyle so much. I think I'm gonna need to get rid of these because this looks like my teammates are gonna play the long game and I might really need these out of the way later on. So I'm gonna do them now before Danny has tamper available. It's like a pretty common place. People like to chill in these bushes back here. Oh, Connie's going for it? Somehow that didn't count as a hit. Just do like crazy rotations. We really need to find somebody, get a kill. God, this place. Like, why is there so many barricades on this map? We're getting to Tamper Town. What was that? Nice, no more Danny. That was good timing. Alright, that should pretty much be a guaranteed win now. He was their ace in the hole. Yeah. Let's get no one escapes. For how long will this game be getting support? Last we've heard, they said they're planning on supporting the game up until 2025 or into 2025. So maybe like at least one more big update they have currently planned into 2025. And then as long as people are still playing the game and buying DLCs for it, then they're gonna keep making it forever pretty much. Okay, motion sickness from Leatherface gameplay. Whoa, what just happened? We went into slow motion. I don't know if that guy's gonna make it, to be honest. I kind of have a feeling Hitch is gonna get him. Okay. And Anna thought she had some kind of play. Alright, let's not overcommit. Hitch is still in the basement. We need to keep an eye on his gates. Padlock. Just like an old school game. Your rough cut is not activating. Yeah, like they said, it's a very inconsistent rough cut. Not sure what's up. Alright, no one escapes his back up. Big. So good. Yeah. They have grabbed the fuse. Boom, 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 boom. So it came in from YouTube, but the quality was so bad that I checked if you were on Twitch. I guess their compression is not that good for TCM. The YouTube quality, or where'd she go? Here. Bubba Gaming. The YouTube stream, yes, it's kind of blurry. Okay, it's good to know. Just needs that they require more, so I need to change some settings there and see if my internet can handle it. I'll try both the side and boost him in algorithms. I like the way you're talking. Oh, padlock got juiced? That's gonna be an incap. She knew she wasn't making it, didn't she? GG, Connie. What you get for eating a padlock? Never left. She just DC'd. I really don't think it's a good idea that when you DC that you get to keep all of your earned experience up to that point. It's kind of cringe. But I guess it's whatever. Yeah, I could see that my teammates were going for like that old school meta gameplay, so I just played into it. It's still probably better than like the hands meta, which is funny. Waiting all that time for a victim match just to DC. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. Wouldn't you want to just go out in a blaze of glory or something? Like, get some bone scraps, run up, stab grandpa, and stab the shit out of someone else, and then just get chainsawed. Like, you'll earn like an extra like 300 points and then die. What's the big deal? I don't know. Guy's probably on Reddit already complaining that family is still too overpowered. Just want to rush out within 2 minutes and then teabag? Yeah, surprisingly. Don't tell me it was a real Choy. Oh, hell yeah, he's the real one. The only Choy. I'm gonna be cringe. Hold on, I need to write like this to really... There you go. Definitely needs to protect everyone. The squish team is over. I'll give you hugs. What's up, Sergeant Care Bear? Sorry, playing family, the game is often over in minutes. Yeah, you definitely have those matches, but like the upside of those matches is that like in Dead by Daylight, you have like a really bad chase as killer, and you are pretty much like you're pretty much just trapped in a nightmare for the next like 10 minutes as the survivors slowly win while there's nothing you can do about it. At least in like this game, it's just over and you can go to the next game really quick. Do you get more blood with that perk versus Blood Banker? To be honest, I have no idea.
6 reported cases of suspected food poisoning.
Could you do these gen bug, but the maps themselves are broken? I don't want to play. So that's true? The maps are actually broken? Are they gonna have to like kill switch the entire game now?
40-year-old Austin admitted some of the ground chuck produced by the facility had become
If the survivors are memeing this match, I might not count it. Pray for them bone scraps. Oh my god, look at them. They want it. They want to stab my poor teammates to death. Bleh! Jesus Christ. Like I feel like I just got like hit in the face with a baseball bat. Oh shit. Did you stab me? Oh, I'm gonna get stabbed. You latched my door? Alright, let's get rid of this. I don't like this door anymore. Been going good, Holy. Been going good. Did they wake up, Grandpa? Oh my god. This is like reminding me of the old days of playing Leatherface. So Anna wants the D. He knows the skills. Can't waste too much time down here though. I need to get up top. My hitchhiker doesn't have a single point yet, which is concerning. What's my other teammate? Johnny and Hitch. So they both spawn battery side, so I need to take a look at the gens. I saw a hitchhiker trap there. Makes me feel a little bit better. That's scary. I don't think I make that. I was really desperate. Right, the lock is still on, the generator's still on. Those are things we can be proud of. Defeated by an absolute infinite god loop of the Eldritch Goddage. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything about this. I have him trapped, he has me trapped. Oh my god. Oh, he stabbed me instead of Hitch. That's something.
It's time to slaughter this little cat.
But why put Wells next to them? You can't even... Yeah, I know. That is true.
You get out of here.
I got shit on this match. Our Johnny didn't watch the objective. Where's Johnny? I don't even think Johnny is on the map anymore. I think he escaped before they did. Jeez. We end this back here again, really. I actually hit that. Say what? We had Johnny the glue sniffer, I believe. Drop there. If I was a Leland and I dropped there, I'd probably go this way. No? I know where he's posted. Definitely, he went ham. Did you ever see Johnny, by the way? I still haven't found him. I'm trying to figure out where this dude is. Oh my god, he's over there by battery. Look at him. He still exists. He was at battery side? Oh, okay, okay. Like, was the battery already turned off by the time you got there, or did you guys just, like, run him over? I swear, at least they nailed the aesthetic in this game. The way the victims sprint after you and stab you is truly horrifying. It's just like the movie. It was turned off. Yeah, I think he went, like, on a basement mission or something and then came back up too late. Where is Leland? He's so desperate for the generator, but he keeps going there just to well. I'm gonna just assume this dude's gonna well again, right? Like, he can't get away from Hitch, so Hitch is gonna force him to well. So if I can get around the iframe central down here. Nah, Hitch just straight up killed him. Okay, good enough. GG's. There we take our first L. You did see him in the basement? Yeah, I don't know where he was. I couldn't find him on Family Vision, so I figured he must have been somewhere deep in the basement. I think in the movies, the victims teabagged Leatherface before escaping in the director's cut, or the Snyder cut. Update on my P100 unknown grind. I'm now P42 and D app game. Well, there's a spot where you know the box is right next to the gates. Well, there's a little spot where you can get a shot out. Oh, nice. You're figuring out all the trick spots. Do, 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 do. Let me know if you happen to fall underneath the map in DVD today.
Cattle mutilations continue to plague the quiet farming communities of central Texas, as 2 more were reported just last evening. The cows were discovered with the throat slit and cut from belly to hip. Officials believe multiple perpetrators are responsible, as the mutilations appear to have been committed at the same time. The Sheriff's Department advises all ranchers to control their property, heavily armed, and report...
Oh, it's turkey time. All right, let's lock back in. Could have some Russian going on. Need to be careful. I need to get in here. It's important. If they're gonna go up, it's probably gonna be from here or the other door. Cheered because I hit her in that spot. How dare you? Alright, so what do we have? Alright, we're pretty much reliant 100% on our hitchhiker putting the traps in the right spots. Alright, let's see. Unfortunately, I don't really get anything for this. He gets more iframes than I get recovery. Go up. What? Wasn't there a person there? They just like... Guys, am I crazy? It looked like there was a person there and she just vanished. That was so weird. Must have been an FOV thing, like I said. There could be some really weird FOV issues in this game. Alright, I need to get rid of this. Guy really wants me to chase him in the basement, bro. But that's not gonna happen. There's the real victims here. The family may or the victims definitely make themselves hateable. That's for sure. Are they rushing up? You gotta watch out because like we don't know where Connie is. Damn. Becker was a little too fat there. I couldn't get past him. Alright. Really get nervous about Connie though. It feels like these two are trying to keep us distracted. So how many times is this guy gonna run up and step on a trap before he just regrets his life choices? Not chasing you down there.
I'm fixing to find you all, that's for sure.
Oh wait, there's no Connie, there's a Sunny.
I got you now.
Same difference, haven't seen him. This is one of your favorite maps to play as Bubba? Same. I think Bubba and Hitchhiker are both fantastic on this map. Leland play style. I've seen it before too. They know that they have a really good advantage over you in the basement. Like they're pretty much immortal if they know how to play right. So they'll try to bait people into the basement so that they basically kill one family member off the entire match. Okay, Sonny, that was slick. That was no sell, wasn't it? Alright, that's in cap out. Nah, you didn't get the in cap because of no sell. Pitch was ready, but got knocked up a little bit. Alright, there we go. Now it's just Leland. Hopefully he dies like a man, doesn't DC. I heard we killed a turkey at the start of the match. We did. We definitely did kill a turkey. Suffocating grip. If he spams hard enough, that's a dub. Another grapple. Seeing bone scrap because he ran out. Trying to pinch him. Oh my god. Stupid moment. He's gonna skate Grandpa now. This psychopath is gonna try to stab Grandpa. Deserve.
This'll shut you up a bit.
Oh, teabag. Texas Grapple Massacre, the game. Here's the thumbnail to the video that I'm gonna upload after the stream. I think it's pretty funny. Oh, damn. Someone juiced Leatherface. Eh? Nancy's house. I have to do what I always do when they take Leatherface from me. Throw the game on Nancy. We need these Leland skins now. You forgot to add Julie. Give her like some monstrously muscular legs. This is a pretty low level survivor team though.
Residents of Marfa, Texas say the phenomenon, simply known as the Marfa ghost lights, are occurring at an astounding rate over the last few months. Witnesses report seeing white, blue, and red orbs of light dangle and dance above the Chinati Mountains for several minutes before quickly disappearing into the blackness of the Chihuahuan Desert. Although the lights have been visible for over 100 years,
Any present, much appreciated for the pity. Thanks for making it biggie. I've gotta make it biggie.
We ain't big on unannounced guests. I ain't gonna take kindly to this trespassing.
Oh yeah, 20 more biddies. Make it biggie. Alright, let's see if I get any value out of pins and needles. Nope. Let's try again. Do 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 do. No value that time.
Now where did you go?
So they want to come up from where my trap is. Or what happened? Oh damn, Leatherface got one. Let's go. Would you say Nancy is a good killer? Like, is she's alright or like she's good? She's okay, but she's the weakest family member in the entire game, so that's kind of the give and take of it. My goodness, our Leatherface.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's see what that
Oh,
song
damn.
can do, boy.
I knew this was a low-level victim team, though, so kind of makes sense. Leatherface is just dominating.
Oh, don't leave. You're just in time for supper.
My goodness, he's so scared.
I ain't no kid no more.
They couldn't have gone too far.
Doo-doo-doo.
I'll find you. Don't you worry about that.
Man. Anna, don't do it. And throw like that, so funny looking. Her dress. That is just some authentic dressage. Someone's getting some bone scraps, but did they know that I played Mario Party as a child?
Looks like we got you now. Let's see where this goes.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me! Right. Jesus. It's just a game, dude.
I'll find you. I promise.
So right now I'm gonna tell my team that she's under the ladder basement exit Jay's shack. This is the greatest thing about Nancy is she wraps up these matches where it's like a 1v4 but the victim is a feister. Like sometimes one victim can drag out a match by like 15 minutes. It's really annoying.
This constant running around is getting a little tiresome now.
You didn't hide in here or something? More brutal to get ganked by Nancy. I really like Nancy's like starting kill.
Hard times is good for people. I know how to raise them. Just look at my Johnny.
Just look at my Johnny. Oh, she's done. It's just one more spy for the points. We're at 840. Can we do it? Can we spire? No. Yeah, damn. Every player should feel embarrassed to die by Nancy. What about Harold? The poor controller? This is what they're there for. I need to get the Deadpool butt cheeks like controller so that I can really go like spam but have some cushion for the pushing. Are you going to be playing as Chop Top once he comes to the game? I definitely will. Yeah, I'll probably, when Chop Top comes out, I'm just going to grab 2 people from chat to play family with me so that I can just probably play Chop Top nonstop. Because if I try to like play him in solo queue, it's a nightmare. I had that issue with hands. I literally could not play him at all the first day. Well, I'm here. Let's go. I'll probably just start the stream when the next family member comes out, whether it's Chop Top, Hoyt, or anyone else, and I'll put the code there. First join, first juice, you know. Now Hands is barely picked anymore. It's a shame, right? It's a shame. It's really 50-50 too. When you see a Hands player, they're either like absolutely goated or they're just like glue sniffer Superman. Like, I don't know, there's like no in between. Did you say earlier you got a new YouTube video coming after stream? Yeah, I got a video talking about the like current grapple meta in the game, why it's so ass. I wonder what Chop Top's ability is. My prediction for Chop Top's like primary ability is that he's gonna pull out his little hanger, light it, scratch his head with it, and that's gonna give him a temporary buff. That's what I think. What's up, Jack? You can't kill with him. That's the issue. It's so boring. Yeah, that's the thing we realized on our hand solo queue day, is that our matches were really, really long, and even though we won the vast majority of them, they weren't all that exciting. Even with Scout, he has a really hard time catching up to people. Tell you, dude, the devs told us to adapt. They literally told us to adapt. It's crazy. So I had to roast him, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely roasted him. was the Hewitt family leak real? It's hard to say. Like, if the Hewitt, if the Hewitt family was real, then that also means the Chop Top leak was real, because they're both from the same league. Bro, yeah, I know. I know. Just moving straight on from that one. I tampered Valve in 3 minutes and the dead Leland called me useless. It happened a long time ago. It's just dead and pissy. It's USC. But if the Hewitt family leak is real, I really want the Hewitt map. Like, that map, house from the remake is very iconic as well, so that would be a sick map to have. Unmute. Oh my. Okay. No. This is a mistake. You made your way to YouTube, chat? Nice. You've grown in power as you're now double juicing. Disturbing how many 10-year-olds play this game. It's the fate of Game Pass, I think. He won a Leatherface kill where he lifts him up in the air with the chainsaw. That would be cool. Like, he lifts him up above his head and, like, just, like, blood squirts all over the damn place. Like the one from the remake. Maybe a mom taking care of the kids. Yeah, I've seen definitely a lot of parents play TCM with, like, their kids in the background. Like, don't look at the screen now, just play with your toys. All that screaming and murder is just people playing. If they didn't do that grandpa change, the game would actually be in a decent state. They definitely made some short-sighted decisions along the way. So we got a level 3 hitchhiker on Abandoned Mill and a Johnny. So this is what you like to call an auto loss, right? Like, the only chance we have to win here is if I miraculously somehow get a 4K in the basement, which is just not gonna happen on Abandoned Mill. I would DC. I mean, realistically, you'd probably save yourself time from a really shitty match, especially if you weren't Leatherface. You understand that they've been in the motion capture series. They recorded your stuff. Only question is when we can see them. I mean, we're exactly 1 month away from the anniversary now. Like, it would be really cringe if the new DLC doesn't launch on the anniversary. A new DLC like that's gonna bring in a lot of new players too, like a lot of new players. So that would be a really bad time for them to have this bone scrap meta still going on in the game. They need to make that a priority to get this grapple shit out of the game before all these new people come in and their first experience is just getting fucking grappled over and over again. Big Mills and auto dodge for you? That sounds like self-care. Alright, so remember the rotation of what we want to do. Garden and outside are the two primary places they like to leave from, so we cover those 3 exits as hard as we can. Buy my team the time they need to sniff glue or whatever the hell they're going to be doing. Map is way too big for family. Yeah, it doesn't make sense in this game. Alright, check if anyone's chilling on this. It's okay, so we want to get out now and go check this door over here. Johnny's down here now with me. Honestly, that's good. Our only chance is to win this in the basement, so... Oh my god, like, really? We have one of these, like, try-hard teams? That's annoying. Bro really wanted that backstab, but I wasn't gonna hit the sprint button. It's really hard for him to backstab you if you don't sprint. I need to get back to Garden, but I do want to check this again because Leland looked like he was headed here. Okay, looks like we're good. Get back over to Garden. Alright. Connie is chilling here. Alright, 2 down. We just gotta worry about this Leland now. Keep an eye on all the exits and make sure he didn't use any. Alright, that's still locked. Going to Garden. Damn. That was a big fail on my part. Actually felt like I should have hit him, but it's whatever. It's the life of playing Leatherface. Kind of just deal with stuff like that from time to time. I like ran into me and then just I couldn't see him anymore. Alright, so he's still chilling around here. Alright. Did he leave here finally? Oh, there you go. Well, there we go. That wasn't a easy one, but we stuck to the strategy and it worked out. Just try to stay in between those 3 exits as much as you can. GG. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a miracle. If they came out with the Leatherface skin from the 2003 remake, I would instantly buy it same. Absolutely would do the same. What about the chainsaw from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 though? That thing was like insanely massive. TCM 2 has a pretty cool Bubba skin. I really like the claustrophobic feel of the indoor sections of this game. Yeah, it's unfortunate that DVD doesn't have more indoor maps. I know a lot of people despise them, but I've always like enjoyed them. I prefer them over most of the outdoor maps. Why is that stun so long? It's pretty savage. It's choose fight. It's like a perk that adds an extra 5 seconds onto the stun. It's pretty rough. Do you think it is good that the family's in third person, or would first person be better? I think third person is better. I think it separates it well from DVD. With the exception of Chucky, I guess. Leatherface will always be a must-have in a 3-man for the grapple denial for me. Right now, yeah, for sure. Maybe with the exception of, like, Family House. You can, because, like, Family House is all about keeping people trapped inside the house. And Leatherface doesn't do such a good job at helping with that. Midwich is a hella strong killer map, but the design makes it pretty boring. It's a bit strange, Midwich, and how they made it to where there's only like 2 ways to get upstairs on the entire map. Alright, let's try the same strategy again. See how these guys do against it. Always check that corner, by the way. It's very common that there's victims hiding there. Yeah, if the killer breaks the walls. I wonder if they'll ever let the survivors break the walls. How do you even die in Victim's basement? By being overly confident, probably is a good way to die. Okay. Someone activated this chicken perk, I think. I don't think that was me, but... Get back to garden. I don't need to waste time chainsawing things. No one's on the main exit. No one's on this exit. So that's like the one positive of the abandoned mill basement, right? Is you can get through all of the exits really fast with like one simple rotation. All right, so they did come out here. Make sure they didn't get past Cook here. Doesn't have that locked, which is a little concerning, but... You guys see how fast that Connie rage quit, by the way? She like quit before I even got it like second hit on her. Like as soon as she got like hit with the overhead, she instantly rage quit. You saw that? I love the DC ran up to the head. She knew it was over. Yeah, she was so done. Oh, so they made it through to Jen, did they? I think they just stunned him and did the gate in his face. I knew it was strange that there wasn't a... Alright, well he welled. I thought it was strange there wasn't a padlock over here. It makes sense now. Alright, looks like Cook's life is over. He has to sit here and guard generator for the rest of his life. Goodbye, Cook.
They're here.
Up above me? Sounded so close. He wasn't in that bush somewhere. Without no cell or... Yeah, it is pretty much game over. Alright, he still has a padlock on that door and that door. Oh, so he didn't padlock that door. That's why they got through. He needs to take his padlock off of the side gate and put it on the main gate there, probably. Or relock the door they got through. That's another option. Alright, we don't, like I said, we don't have to worry too much about views on this map. Wait, that's Cook? Oh, that's not good. Why is Cook here? Oh, he padlocked it. I hope he knew that there was no one left in there when he did that, though. Alright, they're getting way too thirsty for the kill. I need to watch these exits. These guys want generator. Okay, let's just check that. That's good. Check this bush. What window did she just dive out of? That was smart to run into me like that. That was a tryhard move. No way she stayed up here, right? What are you trying to do? That was a weird strategy there. That guy really had a lot of faith in his stealth. Like, that reminded me of Grandma's Boy, where he's like, how did he see me? Dude, Nancy having like the ability where you see who she's hitting is actually clutch. Like, I'm getting so much valuable information from that. Maybe tracker tagged is like the way to go. Oh shit. Sorry, Nancy. I just killed the shit out of her. Few times have been awesome for both victims and family for me. Everyone wants to play victim and no one wants to play family. I feel like the game has gone back to post Danny update. Yeah, the vibes are there, except you can't back out of the lobbies anymore. So this perk, guys, that just got activated, this blood perk that makes the family do more damage, do you know how much more damage that perk makes you do? Anyone want to take a guess at the percentage? It's a level 2 grandpa perk, by the way. Seriously, did someone else just jump out this window? No health for you, Sonny. 5%, 10%, 5%? It gives you 2%. It gives you 2% extra damage. So, if you're wondering why people didn't feed Grandpa before with shitty perks, I mean, that's... He just gave up. Yeah. GG. Exterior alarms activated. It was time to rage quit. If we're talking about the brute strength Grandpa perk, that's hardly a level 1 perk. And now, because like the irony is because they decided to do this Grandpa rework, now they've put themselves in a position where they have no choice but to like gig above that perk. Otherwise it'll always have no value. So it's kind of funny. 2% might be a bit OP. Alright. Chicken God is trying to make it to where the only perk that's viable is the chicken perk in the game. That should be level 0 grandpa perk. Alright, now maybe you're onto something. No hitchhiker on Slaughterhouse. Scary times. We got a big swings Johnny. Instead of like a fist, it should have just been like a picture of a Schwain. Perk name would have made more sense too. They data mined it to see how much value it actually had, and it turned out it was a 2%.
Near Devil's River off Highway 163 in southwest Texas. A Cedar Canyon resident stumbled upon
You always got to be careful when devs say things like slightly and things like that, and don't give you the exact percentages. The best feeling is when a victim is being toxic and they teabag you a lot. Leland. Leland. But then later on in the match, you get them. Best feeling ever. Yeah, it's a good one. Especially if you're like Hitchhiker or Sissy, because then you get like that Salt Bay effect and you can just like teabag them for extra grudge match. Yeah, it actually does say slightly. Slightly enhances the family damage output. 2%.
Nor deny potential lineage. Citizens are encouraged to report any findings to the police. Residents of the Apache Ridge residential development were horrified today when authorities removed dozens of jars from one of the homes in the neighborhood. These jars contained a variety of body and animal parts, from frog legs to horse hooves to human.
I do not miss that shit in DVD. It was so annoying. The best thing is when like there would be like an add-on for a killer and it would be like tremendously increases the effect, and then you'd find out that like it increases the effect by 2%. Like you're like, what? How do you guys even come up with these fucking like values? Alright, so Slaughterhouse, we want to cover this door. I'm just gonna get rid of this actually. The Sissy grapple perk might be the way for like doing an anti-grapple Sissy build is definitely viable, but it's a lot harder now without suffocating grip. Used to be able to do that. Kind of tied the whole build together. I want to get rid of all the doors in between my like main patrol path. Alright. It wouldn't be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre if there wasn't a Leland sprouting out of a hole somewhere and stabbing you in the ass cheeks. God. MMR. I just hate the word. Like, so many of DVD's issues can be, like, traced back to MMR. Seems like they really want to get out from over here. Don't see anyone there now, though. Get back to the Slaughterhouse one. Is that my teammate? I'm gonna guess that was my teammate, wasn't it? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Fucking dude, that was a Connie that DC'd. What? That's unfortunate for them. Connie's a player in their comp. Victim noise says a little grandpa. Okay. Get out. I think they surely came up from over here because they were trying so hard. Oh no, they didn't come up from there. Okay. So here then? Yeah. You guys see Julie? Oh, we went for it. I want to thirst, but I know for a fact that Sonny's up there trying to push facility right now, and I know my hitch didn't put traps down most likely. Or we don't have a hitch, do we? Yeah, guys, I've already lost my mind. Hands. At least we don't have to worry so much about views.
Always so careless.
Screw you, Johnny. Oh, that was unfortunate timing. We in-capped him. God damn it, he was that weak? Oh, that was a fail on my part. Bad time to stall. Go spawn here. For sure, we're growing some buttons, wicked. I feel like these dudes are doing a really good job at avoiding me. I don't see them so often. Don't hit her, hands. Don't hit her. Barge her if you want, but don't hit her. Okay. Well, interactions are just so awkward. They definitely are. Alright, finally. We need to check all the exits before we worry about feeding. I need to close these gaps up if I can too, because they're really, really shit for my team. They can't chase through these. I think it's weird that there's no penalty for quitting in a match, but there is one when they dodge. I know, right? What's even more surprising is how effective that penalty's actually been. It's just unfortunate they didn't take that like time to actually fix the issue of backfilling when they had the chance. Now it's going to be a lot more difficult. They did get their facility, but Johnny's after him, so we should be okay, or we're already done for, one or the other. Yeah, it's really shitty when people DC at the very beginning of a match. It just completely like ruins it. Doesn't look like there's been any kind of progress on Fuse. Hands got rid of that. Go wait 10 minutes to avoid a 3-minute penalty. I know. I really do. You're going into a match that you already lost, yeah. Especially on the family side, like you're so cooked without a third teammate, it's crazy. You can't even win like a 2v2 as family. In those situations, it's like that bad. Unless the victims just completely throw caution to the wind. But like if they're stealthy, you're just done for. I don't really agree about leaving facility unguarded. I'm probably gonna go live my life there. Hanses? No, Hans is getting blood.
It ain't gonna matter.
Ha ha ha! He can't hit him for his life. He wants to just die. I accept your offer, Sonny. That was a clutch, right? Is that Hans teabagging? Yeah, Connie definitely screwed them over. I end up playing a lot more DVD than anything else, even though there are better ASIMs, just because I don't have to play comms to have fun. That's true. Like, you really don't need comms in that game, right? This game, comms can, like, you can enhance it with comms. But I'll be honest, I like 99% of my playtime on this game, I never have never used comms. But yeah, you definitely put yourself at a disadvantage with that one. I mean, I guess that's sort of the same as DVD. Like, if you're in a 4-man Swift on comms, like, you have such a massive advantage over just normal people. Lord, take me back to summer 2017 when Friday the 13th was in its prime. What about that small chance that we're going to be getting a Friday the 13th remaster? Playing Cook with no comms is definitely not good. Rough, for sure. I feel like all the support classes, there's some pain involved there, but my Cook's got the chicken perk, so we pretty much already won this game before it even started. Lobby where 2 family quit and a victim as soon as it started. So what did you have? It was you versus like 3, or was one family member versus 3 victims? That's completely like ridiculous. Yo, Choy, I was in your lobby. Unfortunately, I gotta go eat, but I'll be back soon and hopefully get into your lobby again. Awesome, Gondor. Soon as the munchies come. Unfortunate. But add some more hitchhiker action. He left. No! We lost our chicken perk. A tracker tagged on Nancy. That makes a lot of sense, right? Because you're constantly revealing people's locations. So it makes a ton of sense to use tracker tag because you're gonna run to the person, right? Because you see them, hit them, then your whole like your teammates see it. So it's a really good solo queue option for Nancy. Hope we don't have to wait too long for this one. And your life would be complete. Friday was always my favorite ASM horror. Mine too. I like begrudgingly started playing Dead by Daylight because Friday died. We need the chicken perk. But yeah, full-blown like remaster of that game, just how it was. Oh, I love it so much. I don't know who they would get to remaster it though. Maybe the guys who were making the like modded remaster that got taken down. It could be those guys. Maybe they just hired them to do it since they basically already had done it anyway. I always like getting old maps like Slaughterhouse and Family House and Gas Station. Babe, I don't feel like I get Family House that often anymore. It feels like the rarest map in the game. Yeah, because these like modders that were obsessed with Friday the 13th completely remastered the game, and then right as they were about to release it, these guys got the rights to the rights to it, and they shut down the modded project. But like the modders were really chill about it, and chill to the point where it seemed like, I don't know, like they got hired on to do something. That ship section was cool, it definitely was. We gotta be careful on Family House, like, they can really rush like crazy fast. I should probably go upstairs and get ready to help my team. Last year when that game was a thing? Played last year? Oh, last year. No, I never got a chance to play it. But I do know that they do plan on like re-releasing that game again on consoles soon. And it might like actually come out on Steam this time and not just like Discord. Handle that. I need to figure out where fuses. I'm assuming it's over there. Okay, let's get rid of this. They locked the door. That's Choy. That's not good. My God, how is she alive? Well, She's injured as fuck, that's for sure. Put pass by, make sure everything's still chill here.
What did you do to my son?
Ah, finally, she's dead. What a monster. You showed her. You showed her what y'all did to her sister. Did I just see a head pop up behind that couch? What? You went through a Nancy trap. Okay, we're not pushing that. Hitch made the executive decision that we're not pushing that.
It didn't have to be this way, you know. You just had to come looking for that.
Do 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 do. Shit. Well, they're gonna get a 1 out, huh? That's Julie. She popped her ability and she's fucking straight off. She did that quick. You consider, like, I don't remember last time I checked that door, but it wasn't that long ago. So she got the door, got to the gen, turned the gen off, and bolted. Super, super lucky that the generator spawned on this side. These proficiency build Julius, that was savage. She helped like crazy. This gameplay in TCM is so tight, like it really is so tight. Definitely downstairs right now. Were you to patrol and then get right on the lock? Yeah, had to have. Had to have. They caused a pretty big distraction there. The Maria and the Connie.
I know Grandpa thinks I'm the best, the best.
Got this. You think she went up side garden? I don't really know where else she could have gone. He wanted the window. From Nancy. Let me grind my cook with you, Choy, even though I know all your killers are maxed out. Once we complete our little solo queue days, we're gonna start doing like open lobbies. We can grind all day. If 2v8 comes out, can I be your personal sweaty nurse? Are you a sweaty nurse? Playing nurse in 2017 was mandatory against bully squads. Yeah, I remember seeing some of the gameplay. Luckily, I wasn't too much of a victim of any of that craziness on Xbox back then. That sounds fun. If I catch a live stream, I'll definitely drop in. Noise. We could do victim and family too. But I'm interested in playing last year the Nightmare. The devs did like send me a thing about it. I just don't remember all what it said. Alright, so this is an auto loss lobby. The best shot we have is Sissy and Johnny both rushing basement with me. DCs were delicious. It was hilarious when someone DC, their body just lied flat to the floor, like good old-fashioned like San Andreas ragdoll.
Jared Gaines wasn't sure what he was expecting when he
Before, hopefully, I can get in your lobby again.
Gaines was patrolling the perimeter of his
I have.
after sunrise.
You never know. Could happen. Right now we got a level 0 Johnny and Sissy on my team, so it's gonna be a rough one. The new player experience in this game is some of the worst I've seen in any modern game. Yeah, there was 0 considerations for new players in this game. They just don't want you to go into it and grind through pain and suffering, and I don't know how many people are willing to do that. That poor Johnny, I know. Not only did they have to deal with like the absolute imbalance of everything, but they also had to deal with getting completely shit on by their own teammates. We're gonna rush him. Yeah, I imagine so. Ball gap. Damn it. Yeah. This is such a pain in the ass basement to work around. I could tell you right now that start was already not good enough. These guys are hugging wall gaps like their lives depend on it. There's no value here. Which means they're gonna force the game upstairs, and I'm not gonna be able to do much up there. I get a lucky kill. Ah. Over. This is over. Already going basement. They're showing so hard on this team. Come on, Sissy, you can push her down here. Ah. How is she down here already? She like welled that quick, yeah. Oh my gosh. Those super sweats too, guys. This is definitely over. Come on, rough cuts, downer. Don't even have time. Just have to hope people aren't in places. Great, Dad. She was playing so poorly. Yeah, that was definitely a hard character carry right there.
Stop.
Okay. Oh my god, why am I getting stuck in there? Now, she was waiting for it. I don't even know if we're gonna get like a 1 kill. Views. Someone's still definitely trolling around up here. I don't get where they are.
Johnny, close the door behind you. Will you fucking move?
This is a pain. Yeah.
The house is open. The car battery is open.
I just said the car battery's open, but he's at here. The explanation of that one. You're saying they're just basically trolling? People with the mics are unhinged. Yeah, they really are in this game. What are you on about, though? Like, our battery is literally closed. Did he mean the generator? Bro, if he meant the generator, then, like, I think it might be time to call the zoo and see if there was any escapees.
I've got Connie trapped in the house.
Stop it!
Got something I want to show you.
Oh, Connie's dead. Are these... I don't understand, like, why these guys haven't escaped yet.
For the love of God, lads, close the doors.
I don't know what doors this guy's talking about. The generator's on too, bro. I don't know what, like... I don't know what they're doing, and I have no idea what my teammate's on about. Anna just never dies. Escaped. Oh, she must have made it out of the house, right?
She escaped because you two refused to close doors.
This guy's so fucking stupid. Closing a door that's been opened, it definitely can't be opened again. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Even though he's the one inside upstairs Nancy's house that she got right past him. I wish a little bit of, like, thought was put into these wall gaps. So obnoxious. I don't know where she went. Might be an option at the moment. This map is difficult. I think this is like the most balanced map in the game. It's just, yeah. You're only gonna get so far when you're in an Elmer's glue squad. He means they already popped the gate and sliding doors? He has to be. I just don't know exactly why he thinks that, Yeah, the basement is very safe here. Probably one of the safest basements. The wall gaps are actually disgusting. Oh, you're here? So why? These like people that feel like they need to do everything, throw so hard without realizing it. Like, obviously they're gonna run at Nancy's house now, like, such an obvious hard throw.
Don't worry.
Did glue up for Johnny? No, actually Johnny was decent. Surprisingly. He the door had already been like, so Sissy was upstairs, right? And then that's the guy who was on the mic and pissy. While he was on the mic and pissy about us not shutting doors that were already opened, somebody walked right past him out of Nancy's house and picked the lock. So somebody picked a lock right next to him. He blamed us for it, even though he was literally his job to do it. Then we pretty much had like a, not like a good shot at no one else escaping, but he was still in Nancy's house. And then he decided he was going to walk over to Battery and completely leave Nancy's house undefended, even though the gate's literally wide open there. So the Sissy was 100% the reason we lost that match. He underperformed rank 0 Johnny. But I didn't shut the door, that's true. I did not shut the goddamn door. If he wanted to leave the house, he should have told one of y'all to watch it. True, right? If you're on comms, you would say something like that. But, nah, he's had zero faith in his team. And if you have zero faith in your team, you're gonna lose, like, way more matches. And you're not gonna realize that you're the one who's actually creating the self-fulfilling prophecy. Very long match. Should not have been. They should have been out in like 2 seconds. Alright, the Leland's a decent player. You can see it in his movement already. Oh, I didn't have a full rev, Sonny, but are you done with life, or are you trolling? Must have had no cell. There's a little bit too much arrogance there for just like a random. Alright, I get out of this basement now. Gotta watch out for Connie. Honestly, so that shut door is a game changer. That's what I've learned from the last game, right? Is that people that shut doors know what the hell they're doing. Alright, we got a trap there. We have a trap on this one as well. We do. Then we got a sissy on Jet.
Just give me
Hoping.
a tweet.
Alright, get rid of these annoying barricades. Oh, he's scaring me. What's that? I can understand shutting an unlocked sliding door, but a gate does nothing with the exterior. What about the... Why, maybe he wanted every door shut. Guys, get out my way, get out my way. Oh god. Never mind. I didn't realize she had 1 HP left. Connie was their highest scoring teammate, I think, so... We're getting bone scraps ready to defend that.
There's no leaving this.
Why you running?
Alright, Leland's going with the wind. Get this on just for the perk. Choy, you're live! YouTube hiding you on my subscription list, but I found my Choy content I was hungry for. You have to go. Did you look me up on Kick? I show salt.
Be the end, Just trust me.
Where'd you scurry off?
Get rid of this for my teammates.
You're gonna peter out soon.
Points are not too high right now. Going for Grandpa? So Wheelan felt like a one-man army, but that's scary, right? Because, like... Jeez, my camera angle almost got me demonetized. Oh, they stabbed Grandpa right after. Fly me out of here! Well, just on it now. Nice view. Don't you be down bad.
An on-basement bubba.
I have no idea what that dude just said, I'm not gonna lie.
Drink it now, Grandpa. Get your fill.
Gonna be basement still, right? Oh, I didn't see her. You dead? What if they farted when they died? Whoa. This is the... Yeah, you think? Think? Oh no. Do, 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 do. Level 10 Coke, level 10 Hitchhiker. Liking it. He's a chase hitchhiker though. I mean, just traps aren't gonna do much. They still slow him down. Should we like... We've been using this for a long time. Maybe we should like swap over to the old school. Feel the difference. Change up the execution. Pretty woman, Bubba. I feel like if you're gonna go pretty woman, you need a nice little like new chainsaw, right? Do the Hanson. I definitely want TCM2 Bubba though, with the fingerless. Or were they fingerless gloves? I don't think they ever were, but the gloves were cool. Want the gloves. People are complaining about the new DBD update. They're saying there's issues with the maps, including like a bunch of new invisible walls all over the place. Sounds fun. Maybe a controversial take, but Scout needs to be base kit with probably damage stat adjustment to compensate, of course. Yeah, I think they should remove Scout as a perk and look at what family members need, what increased movement and speed exactly, and then just do it there. Like, maybe Johnny needs 10%, maybe like Cook and Nancy need 20%, like... Because Scout gives off a definite, like, requirement vibes. Why does this chainsaw sound, like, quieter than the Nicotero one? Alright. Like, they're out. Either way, I'm getting out. Not out over here. Where did they get out from? Oh, so she definitely skips leg day. Ooh, Sissy without scout is pain. She came back to throw that on me. Like, shows violence. You better have a bone scrap on her. Just trying to open the door for her from the other side. Oh my god, they're on comms that hard? Oh my, dead by cringe, dead by daylight. That was the most Dead by Daylight thing I've seen in a while. Like, make a bad play, get bailed out by your lover. Damn it, I just could not turn. Hitchhiker. That's gonna be a definite will. We're gonna lose this game. I can feel it. The sweat is too entrenched. Can you smell the poopy diapers that have been unwashed? How are you guys missing them? Like, they're... Oh my god. It's seen, jumping a well. Try to get rid of this. Ordered myself a big TCM poster like the cover. Oh, nice. Pretty cool. I mean, they're trying to camp, so that's gonna help us a little bit, but like, it's not gonna carry us. Like, they're gonna start to pop objectives left and right, this team. How did we all end up on this side of the map? Can you get your old ass out of my way? Alright, so we have a thing there. Bro, they're both here. They're duck strategizing. It's over. They're ducks. Would hide in that bush. Oh, we got a grapple going. Am I taking a long break from DVD? I'm pretty much just on the fence with it until 2v8 comes out. And we'll see how that goes, because I don't even have faith in them to pull that game mode off anymore. I think it's padlocked and like bone scrapped, so that game should be pretty defended. Found somebody. What's happening over here? Oh, I'm here, so time to well, right? Oh. That's ballsy not to well. This must really be trying to distract us. Broke all my momentum. Ah, he barged me. I wasn't gonna let him get the bone scrap in, so he had to do the barge. Ah, I really need to get rid of somebody. Alright, Hitch is here. Go back over there. But then really felt like he was trying to keep us distracted there, so. You just step in his trap? No. These guys are waiting for their opportunities to bug bite objectives. I need to get rid of just some doors, I think. My goodness, this is a long match. The old DLT button and let go of the analog stick just before you overhit will lock onto the victim Choy. It makes it easier to hit overheads. Really? So you let go of the analog stick just before you hit, huh? It's kind of what you do with Johnny when you're like spamming, so makes sense. Oh my god, this guy is literally Dead by Daylight. It's ridiculous. He's such a problem. Like, where the fuck does he come from? He just comes from outer space every time he's needed. Like, he's literally a superhero. The fact that they haven't got a gate open yet is like miraculous. Let's go for that kill. We need to get rid of this fucking Leyland once it bro. Where bro went. I just feel like these guys are keeping such good distance on me, like it's pretty crazy actually. I thought I saw this already. God, the night variant of this map blows. I can't see shit. This week we think wells are good for the game. Yeah, this is infinite well gameplay here. I really think there still needs to be a harsher penalty for using wells so much over and over and over again. Latch this. Better destroy it. Maybe get someone killed. They scatter on your approach. They're like roaches. Like, I see them all over my teammates constantly, but by the time I get to my teammates, they're like already gone. We haven't killed a single person yet. That's so crazy. There's a trap there, so she has to run this way. Oh my god, finally. The way it should have been 20 years ago. Leland's gonna want to stab Grandpa after this, but at least we get temporary exterior. Wow, Leland DC'd over it? That's crazy wild. Sunny is down here. Looking pretty cool in his tank top though, let's be honest. As soon as he loses his duo, he quits. Didn't even go out with stabbing Grandpa, you know, he just gave up. Sonny, take me to Leland. Where is he? Last time I saw Leland, he was dancing around here. To get a full Grandpa level off of him. Near basement exit. That's possible. I don't know what she was doing right there, but I think this has probably contributed to his rage, right? If Virginia and Sunny are still in the basement. Maybe alternatively he was like coming up this way to help her, because he's always coming out of the goddamn woodwork to like stab you in the ass. We had her trapped in there. Could have definitely been around here somewhere. You got your Sonny being murdered somewhere. Stab Grandpa. Whoa, wait, Cook found him. Cook got him. He was actually up somewhere. Well, that dude just stabbed Grandpa with Agitator and sent us back to the fucking Stone Age, so... Boop, 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 boop. Still down there. Yeah. He's a super stealthy Sunny with agitator. What a bastard. Yeah, this is definitely a dub. You just bleed to death? Nope. Hey, Hitchhiker voice acting. Well, I thought my team was like done for at first, but they like really tightened their shit up. Started going try hard. Maybe they were on comms. That would make a lot of sense, right? If my teammates were on comms, because they were moving around each other in a certain type of way that didn't really feel solo queue. Abandoned mill again, huh? Leland's named doors. It's all piecing together. I wonder if that guy just has rage attacks in every single match he plays because people don't close doors. You can never find peace. Almost 99. And then I gotta finish off my Xbox account. I think I'm like 62 or something. That way when Gun inevitably bans me for no reason, I can grudge match him by getting on another account. I will say though that that team would have lost if it wasn't for Sunny and Virginia being so insanely passive. Like that Leland was literally sweating into another dimension to keep that team going. Should add Nurse into this game so we finally have some balance. If Dead by Daylight took it over, that would be like their first thing they implement. Alright, guys. When we're never gonna actually be able to balance this game, so let's just add Nurse and dust our hands. Not the Nurse. It's either gonna be Nurse or it's gonna be Light. You could pick your poison, but those are your only two choices. Blinking down a well. The pain. I put Hag in this game. Just put traps at the bottom of every well and insta teleport to him. Yeah. Hag traps, merchant drones on gate and fuse. Now you're talking. Now the game's starting to sound a whole lot more interesting. They should add Chunky to the game, but make him first person. That would be interesting grudge match. Add Legion and the family sees where everyone is and they have to mend. Oh god. Because even though I know I can't outrun him, he can't outrun the nerfs. They're coming. We have had very, very few hands players today, right? Like, very few hands players. By far the least picked. I think we even had more Nancy's. I won Hulk Hogan in this game because why not? That was a good point, why not? 80s Hogan. Chucky in the show gets a chainsaw, so he'd fit right in. Damn. Chucky with a mini chainsaw, huh? It's been so nice not having to spam A today like a crazy person. We need a different one. Swapping it up every time. Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. The Kool-Aid man. Just so he can burst through doors. How about Mother Gooseberry from the Outlast Trials? She would fit in pretty well here. She already kind of feels like she's from the family. Although I'm not so entirely sure on the timeline of that, but it should be okay. Surely. Oh yeah. Our hands player says grandpa perks are for scrubs. Why even bother? I feel like that's like a rebellious sign to not run a grandpa perk. Skull Merchant fits right into this game. Finally we can go for chases. She unironically fits more in this game than she does in DVD. Speaking of that, actually, if we're talking about snatching killer design ideas from DVD, I wonder how like a pig type character would work in here. Like someone who doesn't necessarily kill you, but like puts like some kind of like trap on you that you have to get rid of. That'd be cool.
Residents of the Apache Ridge residential development were horrified today when authorities removed dozens of jars from one of the homes in the neighborhood. These jars contained a variety of body and animal parts, from frog legs to horse hooves to human eyeballs. The owner of the property, 68 bought the jars.
Better Nancy.
Thought everything was just
Nancy has a perk that makes it to where it's like 60% more difficult to get her traps off, but the skill tree is so worthless that it's literally like the only perk on the entire skill tree. So I don't know if there's any point in running it. Because nobody steps in her traps anyway. Abandoned mill, here we go again. For the millionth time. Abandoned mill, abandoned mill. I think I lost my goddamn mind. Barricade's usually not here. Someone's rushing their balls off. I gotta figure out who this is. Someone's hard rushing right now. Just hope this is where they went. Oh, we lost hands. We have a Johnny Sissy team against Grushers? Oh, nah. It might be time to throw in the towel on this match. Looking a wall gap. We're all gonna have to, like, just camp. Why is that still up? Guys, where are my teammates? I haven't seen them. Oh, they're in here.
What are you waiting on? Don't worry. I like it when they run. This'll be simpler if you sit still.
My goodness. How did she just straight line that without getting killed by Johnny after an overhead? Wild. I hope it was worth whatever the hell you did at the beginning of the game, brother. Now you're trapped and battered the rest of your life. Just he fed Grandpa? Well, I guess we won the game. Why are there doors? Get out of here. Watch them both be in basement. I think they probably were. They just happened to like come back up because they couldn't see shit down there. On the off chance I need to destroy this. Now if you ever see Johnny leave battery, you know that it's Jover. Oh, how is every door shut? Yeah, Sissy and Johnny not playing objectives because they're Sissy and Johnny brain. About as cringe as it gets.
I have to go get help. I know Jesse's still in there.
Hope they're proud of themselves. They wanted to have fun on Abandoned Mill. They cringe. Guys, you're not allowed to have fun. If it had more doors, it's just way too big. Yeah, it does need something, to be honest. They shouldn't leave the map how it is.
Connie dead.
Nice. Had to be Connie, right? So now we're in this like gameplay loop where they have to stand on top of the objectives and I have to run around the entire map. I'm just gonna farm XP. Nothing left but Borathon in our futures. Do you guys think she knows how to actually make it to basement?
Let's just see where this
Oh. Who needs to see that? Died of cringe. Funny that Anna didn't make it out since she was like the sweatiest diaper in the on the team. Do, 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 do. The devs were like, I know how to fix all the problems on the mill. Darkness. Can't complain about what you can't see. Well, probably. Probably gave each other high fives afterwards too, judging by their culture over there. I think your Hitch and Cook are a duo. Be nice. They should. Oh yeah, they definitely are. Yeah. When did they see it where you can't see if they're queued together? Very early on, they got rid of that. And I said that like in one of the first TCM videos I ever made that they should get rid of it in the pre-game lobby, but it should still show you in the like post-game lobby. Because you want it to be there so that people don't dodge lobbies, or you don't want it to be there so people don't dodge lobbies. But to not show it in the end game is just out of pure cowardism. It's to hide the truth and nothing else. It's the same story with Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight should 100% show you who was in a group at the end of a match. It's really important information, I feel like, for people, so they can learn from it. Not have to just completely speculate every time. But behavior knows 100% that if they showed the difference between Swifts and solo queues and the size of Swifts, they would see how much of people would see how much of a problem like 4-man Swifts are in DVD. And then if they realized that, then they would probably demand there be some kind of like adjustments made to the game, and they would rather just avoid that completely by hiding it. Same reason they hide MMR, probably. Whoa, bro, you want to go back in time where I got the kill and you didn't survive that overhead? No, you deserve to die, Danny. Get back here. You little shitter. I killed you. You're not alive right now. An asshole. Yeah, I want that outfit too. That's actually Alan Wake. He rewrote the story. Fucking Alan Wake. Overpowered shitter. Kill him, bitch, kill it. Yeah. Cook almost screwed us over there by hitting him when I overheaded. But luckily a hitchhiker was there. That's an interesting strategy with hitchhiker. Get rid of this. I need to really get back to the house. Leland is such a tank. Yeah, he's a bastard for sure. So long. Hitchhiker is actually like obliterating somebody down there. Need to keep an eye on this gate here, but it is padlocked, so that makes this a little bit easier. Holy moly. They're rage quitting now. Is this game worth getting today or not? I need some information. Do you want to play family or do you want to play victim? And what's your tolerance level for suffering? Do you think this scout build is better than big swings? Yeah, the scout build, it gives you like way more of a skill ceiling. You're just able to do way more with it. I think you see. Man. Guys are swinging all the time and they're confusing me. You're 100% stealing this Leatherface build. A good one. Before this, I used to just use Scout with like a bunch of blood perks, but there's no point to do that anymore. We're on Xbox Game Pass if you want to try it out. They're both really just wanting to try it out. If you like accept the fact that like the intro to the game is going to be a little bit rough regardless of which side you decide to play, you'll have a good time with it. But yeah, the new player experience is a bit rough. You're very under-leveled, so everyone else is like a bit stronger than you on top of knowing the game. So yeah, going by. Yeah, it's on Game Pass. That's always a good option. What just happened? My team went hardcore on these guys. Kill a Julie? What? I thought she just died. He killed an the person who had DC'd. That's what happened. Hitchhiker and Cook aren't playing around, huh? Now the feeding commences. Are you excited for 2v8 tomorrow? Excited and nervous. I was a lot more excited for it before I actually saw a gameplay of it, and now, like, I'm concerned because of that, and I'm also concerned because of the gameplay, or the sort of changes they've made to killers going into it. I'm not so sure those were good ideas. At least the Hillbilly one, it seems like they just gutted Hillbilly for like no reason at all. Got cooked. Yeah, you have to really respect Johnny. Respect him hard. What's that? Do you like my new profile? It's fitting. I hope it'll be pure chaos. What worries you from the gameplay? It felt like the killer players are gonna just be completely and utterly stressed out the entire time. Unless they play super hardcore, yeah. Well, they went ham, didn't they? I don't think the killers will have the tools to keep control of the gens. They're gonna have to come up with really weird strategies. You didn't watch the gameplay? It's probably for the best. The gameplay is very annoying. There's like 10 people screaming over top of each other, and it makes you want to just, I don't know, smash a glass bottle over your own head. Hey Troy, how are you? Doing well. We had our Leatherface solo queue day after our Nancy solo queue day. Obviously the results are much better, as pretty much expected. Surprisingly not like crazy better than Johnny or Hands though. It's just Nancy is still the outlier in being a shitter. I'm curious how Cook will go, because Cook and Nancy are very similar to each other in a lot of ways, so Cook could be a really bad day. But all we have left now is Sissy, Hitchhiker, and Cook, right? For the last 3 solo queue days for family. So I don't know which guy, like which family member do you guys want to see next? I'm streaming tomorrow. Should be. We'll see how the cringe of 2v8 works. If it comes out too late, well, and whatnot. It come out kind of late here, so I have to see then. But I will have a new TCM video coming out like within the hour probably. You want to see Hitchhiker? Or you want to see Cook? So we got a tie for Cook and Hitchhiker then. What are you guys thinking? It'll probably be a little bit off though, till we get some 2v8 action in at least. The perspective of 10 creators trying to out-content each other was a massive mistake. It should have just been from the perspective of the 2 killers. Like that, or they should have just like, you know, played like normal streamers and had their mics not like open. That was really cringe, whoever came up with that idea. Does that 11 ASM? It usually comes out around 5 to 6 p.m. here, and then I have to like potentially do an update, maybe not, but yeah, that could be a little difficult to work in because I'd already probably be like mid-stream, or I'd have to just wait for it and then immediately start the stream as soon as 2v8 comes out. Excited, but keeping my expectations tempered. I don't want to get too hyped for it and then be disappointed. We got another Cook for the suffering. Well, we got another Hitchhiker though. Still 2-2. Cook for the dinner bucket gameplay. Ah, yeah, okay. I think it's over. Gonna be Cook. One last frail end of the suffering. No votes for Sissy. I hope it's chaotic. It'll definitely be chaotic if nothing else, but there is a good shot that it's gonna end up like Chaos Shuffle and be like one of those game modes where you just kind of feel to play it as Survivor. That's at least how I felt with Chaos Shuffle. Like, I've had way more fun playing Chaos Shuffle as Survivor than Killer. And you'll probably notice the Chaos a lot more from the Survivor's perspective as well. They just have to be careful that they don't like overdo it, because if it's too Survivor sided, then like killers are just not gonna play the game mode at all. You're gonna have like insanely long queue times. You're cooking tomorrow on both sides? Probably the same. I think I'll do a good mix of both. We'll see. I'm really curious, like, on Hillbilly's thing, it says that he exposes survivors while he's chainsaw sprinting, but he can't insta-down with his chainsaw. But what do they mean by he exposes survivors with his chainsaw? Like, anywhere else, if you look at, like, the changes to killers, it says that like, for instance, it'll say, like, if Wraith is nearby, he'll cause this effect. But with Hillbilly, it doesn't say that. So does he, like, map-wide expose everybody? Or is it just going to be, like, within a certain range? They don't specify. He exposes them when hit with a chainsaw. Only behavior could cook something up like that. I have a feeling like they're gonna be exposed while his chainsaw is like in sprint, and the exact second he stops sprinting with the chainsaw, they're gonna not be exposed anymore. Good night, Choy. Looking forward to the YouTube video. Have a good one, Connor. Which just makes Hillbilly just a support. Could work with a hit and run Wraith combo. What to see. But if the expose effect is only for survivors that are within like a very close proximity to him, then Hillbilly's gone. He's dumpstered. Zero value, I would say, from him. It's gonna be every killer, certain ones. Just the original 5 killers. So Trapper, Wraith, Nurse, Huntress, and is anyone? Hillbilly. Justice for Ag, she was so close. Alrighty guys, much appreciated for hanging out. We'll see if I'm on tomorrow. It will probably be around 6 p.m. Berlin time, whatever that is for you. I'm not sure. You can feel free to Google it. And we'll be there with some 2v8 cringe gameplay so I can watch my teammates sniff glue in another game. Alrighty. Peace. Much love to you all. And not the cringe kind of love. Peace.